Hi guys, this is George back here with another video, and welcome to a little announcement video where I'm going to be discussing all about the brand new roller coaster that is going to be coming to Universal's Islands of Adventure in Florida. It is an Intamin multi-launch coaster, and we've just had the recent announcement from Universal Orlando that the ride will be called the Jurassic World Velocicoaster. Now, basically, Velocicoaster has been a rumoured name for this thing for a long time, and a lot of coaster and theme park enthusiasts have just been calling it the Velocicoaster, seeing as it was only a couple of days ago that Universal announced the name of this ride, so everyone's just been calling it Velocicoaster. However, now we do know that it is going to be called the Jurassic World Velocicoaster. So there we go. If you don't know about it, then it's got two different launches, and it's got multiple inversions and other elements as well. So I will go into a full breakdown of all the different elements of this thing after I've shown you the announcement video that Universal Orlando posted on their social media a couple days ago, and you can definitely tell the feeling that they want you to feel with this. So you'll see what I mean by this when you watch the trailer for this ride. Now, I haven't seen the Jurassic World movies. However, from what I can gather from this trailer, the main character, if you want to say, in Jurassic World is the Velociraptor called Blue, and you can see all of the Velociraptors charging out their cage, and then you see the roller coaster launching. So it's clear that Universal want you to feel like you are the Velociraptor and you are the one charging out and charging through all the rocks and stuff like that. But here is the announcement video that Universal posted onto their social medias just a couple of days ago. So then guys, in terms of when Jurassic World Velocicoaster will open, we have just had the recent announcement where saying it will open in summer 2021. Now, I was kind of expecting this anyway. I was kind of expecting for it to be a 2021 coaster. I knew it wasn't going to be a 2020 coaster, whether COVID happened or not, because you guys know Universal, they like to put a lot of time and effort into their projects. See how long it took to build Hagrid's. They closed Dragon Challenge as it was. I believe that closed in 2016, and Hagrid's opened up in 2019. So it took them a few years to set that up. But you can see what. Sorry about that. You can see what takes so long with these projects at Universal, because they put so much care and attention into it. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure is one of the most themed roller coasters in the world. It's definitely the best themed roller coaster that I have ridden, and there's not many roller coasters out there that looked better themed, in my opinion, other than maybe Fly at Phantasialand. But there we go. So I'm now going to go into all of the statistics about this ride. So then guys, not too much is known about this. However, we do know some facts about this ride. So we do know that it's going to have a max speed of 70 miles per hour, and that will be reached in 2.4 seconds, and that will be on the second launch. We don't know what speed the first launch is going to take you up to. However, the max speed on this ride will be 70 miles per hour, and that will be on the second launch, and it will take 2.4 seconds to reach that speed. It will also feature an 80-degree drop from the top hat, so it's going to go through that second launch into that top hat, and then you're going to dive down an 80-degree drop, so you're not far off from vertical there. It will feature 4 inversions It has a max height of 155 feet. That is obviously the top hat. The top hat has a max height of 155 feet. That is the tallest part of the ride. 4 inversions, including an absolutely amazing looking barrel roll over the water. That looks like it's going to be a great part of the ride. It will feature a track length of 4,700 feet. So a decently long ride, actually, which is great to see, because we don't normally get like coasters that are really long. Normally all the best coasters are always really short, apart from Steel Vengeance really, and a few others, but a lot of coasters do tend to be quite short. So luckily with this one we do seem to have a decently long ride. And it will also feature 12 seconds of airtime. And looking at this, looking at the advert for this thing, and also looking at construction images, I do think that's true, because there are a lot of moments on this where it does look like you're going to get some really good airtime. And with the trains as well, as you saw in the video, it is only a lap bar. Hopefully there won't be a seat belt as well, because Universal, obviously, they have great operations and they really care about how quickly they're getting those trains out, or however quickly they're operating any of their rides. And if there is a seat belt on the ride, then that's only going to go and slow things down. And if a seatbelt is not needed, which clearly it isn't, because there's no seatbelt on Taron, and that's a very similar ride, and I believe there's no seatbelt on Tega at Linnanmäki either. So if there's no seatbelt needed, I can't see them adding it, to be honest. And then obviously you're going to have that Intamin lap bar, basically kind of similar to the restraints on the Mack Mega coasters like Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Helix at Liseberg, Blue Fire at Europa Park. But there we go, that is all of the stats that we know so far of Jurassic World Velocicoaster. So there we go. So then guys, that is now the end of this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at George Kelly Roller Coasters, George William Kelly and George Kelly Animals. Message me on Snapchat at George Kelly. Follow me on Twitter at George Kelly. And check out my other YouTube channel at Wealthy Eagle. And before we go, I am just going to put an image on your screen right now of some concept art that Universal announced a couple days ago. So it's on your screen right now, and from looking at this, it looks like it's going to be an incredible ride. I do personally think it'll be one of the best in Florida. I have been hearing things on the internet saying, could this be the best in the world? I think if you go, from what we're seeing at the moment, if you go in expecting this to be a #1 coaster in the world, or the world's best coaster, I think you are going to be a bit disappointed, because I don't think it deserves that kind of praise. But I do think it has potential to be the best in Florida. But there we go, that's now the end of this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Stay safe everyone. Leave a like if you are excited for the Jurassic World Velocicoaster, and hopefully I will get to ride it in the future at some point. So there we go, I will see you all later. Stay safe everyone. Bye.